You're watching a special edition of the Wellness Hour, the leader in medical news and information. I'm Randy Alvarez. Today's topic, what you need to know about healthy aging. With us, we have an expert on the topic, Dr. Neil Hershenbein. Dr. Hershenbein, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Andy.
Now, we've had you on the program before, and for those that don't know you, very qualified, probably more credentials than anybody, board certified in internal medicine. Is that right?
That's correct.
Board certified gastroenterologist.
Yes.
Several nutrition degrees, holistic medicine as well. Let's begin with your practice. I guess you're the medical director of La Jolla Institute for Comprehensive Medicine.
That's correct.
Tell me about it. What kind of patients do you see?
Well, you know, if you think about the broad spectrum of patients, it kind of goes from here to here, with here being extremely healthy people and these people being near death. Traditional medicine kind of works over in this end, where they're taking
The near death end.
Near death end, the people that are sick. Now, we have plenty of people in that end as well, but we also have people that are over here trying to get healthier, because we're always trying to move everyone to the health end. So with sick people, we have people with heart disease, we have people with diabetes, thyroid problems, cancer, autoimmune diseases, rheumatoid arthritis,
So people
multiple
go there
sclerosis.
for all of those things?
Yeah, they usually come to us because they haven't been able to get to where they needed to be through traditional means. And that's why we apply comprehensive medicine rather than just traditional medicine.
Okay.
Because it allows us many more tools in the toolbox to help these patients.
So are you considered alternative medicine?
Well, we do some things that people would consider alternative. That is, things not taught in medical school. But all the things that we do that people would consider alternative are things that are scientifically based. So there's a lot of data, a lot of scientific data to support the things that we do.
So people go see you because we're talking about healthy aging today.
Yes.
For prevention, are you seeing more and more people going to you just to feel great? I guess 50 is middle age. People are living to be 100. I mean, is that who you're seeing more of? A healthier group of people?
Well, in addition to the sick people, we see a lot of people that are looking to optimize their health.
Okay.
Be as healthy as possible for as long as possible. No one wants to live longer if they're just spending 20 more years in a nursing home.
All right.
What we're looking for, or what people are looking for, are when they're 120, they're out water skiing, and then the next day they're dead. So that there is no significant amount of morbidity.
Just a drop off at the end.
Yeah,
Okay.
no significant period of time where you're sick and incapacitated.
Okay, because people are living longer, but they're also very unhealthy for the last 15 years of their lives. You're saying that doesn't have to be the way it is. I mean, you believe that? You could have an impact?
Yeah, and there's even science with that. There was a gentleman at Stanford who talks about rectangularizing the curve. That is, instead of having this drop-off of function as you get older, you try and keep it at a rectangle until you're ready to die.
All right.
And he published that in the New England Journal in 1980, and everyone laughed at him. He then did studies and published a follow-up article in the 90s that showed that they were able to accomplish that.
Okay, so when we think of comprehensive medicine, so defining it again is?
Comprehensive medicine allows us to have a lot more tools in the toolbox than just traditional medicine. So we're talking about things like lifestyle medicine, preventative medicine, functional medicine, environmental medicine, nutritional medicine, and a whole host of other things, including genomic medicine.
Okay, now do people see you for, you see very sick people, and I know you have a big bioidentical hormone group that goes to see you, but do people see you just for regular things? They've got they're just sick, a big flu or something else, or they're just tired all the time. Do you see those people?
Well, many of the people who come in wind up coming in for most of their care with us.
So are you kind of a general practitioner then? I mean, you're treating all types of things?
Yeah, my training is as an internist, so that is a very broad spectrum of people doing primary care.
So this is not an insurance practice for the most part. It's a cash pay practice.
This is a cash pay practice.
And I'm aware of your prices. They're very good, by the way.
We give people a super bill that allows them to submit that to insurance. And depending upon type of insurance, we've had some people get pretty good reimbursements back.
We talked a little bit off camera about it. You know, I think I first interviewed you, what, about 7 years ago?
Something like that.
Maybe 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Are you better now at helping people get better, whatever the ailment is, whether it's heart disease or diabetes? Are you better now than you were back then? And if so, how?
Well, I think I'm better just because I've learned more things as we've gone along.
What's your overall approach? I mean, if somebody were to say, you know, what is your approach to making somebody better or live longer or healthy aging?
But the approach is very broad, and that's part of what we're talking about with comprehensive medicine.
Okay.
So we'll look at their lifestyle. So we'll look at their diet, we'll look at their exercise, we'll look at their sleep patterns, we'll look at their stress. All of those things can be helped by helping their lifestyle.
All right.
I've been very fortunate because I have my wife, Mary Ann,
Yes.
help me with that. Mary Ann is a registered nurse. She's a certified clinical nutritionist. She's a certified lifestyle educator. So she can take people who have metabolic syndrome, people that have high blood pressure, diabetes, elevated cholesterol, being overweight, and put them on an appropriate diet that is based to their needs, that is individualized for them. So it's not a one-size-fits-all.
Okay.
And can be of great benefit to them. We've had significant success with people losing, I'm not going to say weight because we don't look at weight, but they lose fat and they gain muscle.
Now she walks her talk. I mean, she's in great shape.
Yes. So all of the things that we ask people to do are things that we do ourselves. So all these lifestyle components, and those things can be of benefit for people of any disease. So if you have multiple sclerosis or rheumatoid arthritis, if you're not eating healthy, that's important.
So you take care of nutrition. That's what the first thing you get under control.
Yes.
Okay.
We wind up looking at their hormone status. So whenever we're talking about hormones, what you want to do is to take a Goldilocks approach. So
What's that?
Not too little, not too much, just right,
All right.
and for it to be appropriately balanced. So we'll make sure that their hormones are balanced. We'll look at their thyroid and make sure that that's an optimal number. I had a lady just the other day call in from Ohio. She had been a patient of mine in San Diego. She moved to Ohio. She had been doing well until about a month before, when all of a sudden she felt significantly fatigued. She was much colder than normal. Her body temperature was decreased. I asked her to send me her laboratory testing that she had had done there, and she had had a TSH, a test for thyroid hormone, that had been a pretty reasonable number, but it wasn't an optimal number. And we gave her a little bit of thyroid, and when she called the other day, she was significantly better,
Just by thyroid.
just by thyroid alone.
Okay.
But you know, you never want to do these isolated. You always want to make sure all the hormones are balanced.
Now, do you believe that everybody should replace hormones at 40, at 50? I mean, could everybody benefit from that? I mean, is everybody a candidate, ideally?
Everyone is a candidate to at least have their hormones measured
Okay.
and to see if they're at an optimal amount.